Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. The drill hovers over the Chapel Vault, and there's a new structure in the swamp. The Curse of Oak Island team believes the Chapel Vault is buried in the Money Pit area at a depth of 180 feet, and they know exactly where to dig. The guys have also uncovered a structure in the swamp they suspect may be a dam. This week on Oak Island, there were beaming smiles all around the war room as geologist Terry Matheson had some major news. Terry looked delighted to be in the war room, and it wasn't just because this was a rare foray indoors for him. He suspects they've finally found the elusive Chapel Vault. A few weeks ago, we all learned the results of the Muon tomography survey, which involved buried sonar devices mapping the underground area of the island. The detectors spent 2 years detecting various areas of low density, which could contain voids or containers, such as treasure chests. The survey highlighted 3 areas of particular interest, one of which was Aladdin's Cave and another spot about 60 feet southwest of the garden shaft. The second area involves an anomaly or void at about 180 feet below, and last night the borehole drill team focused their attention on this spot. This area is exciting because back in 2017, the guys drilled a large caisson, called H8, into this zone while searching for the Chapel Vault. At the time, they hit an object at about 170 feet. However, during the night, the material inside the caisson, the plug, collapsed, pushing the object deeper and causing the guys to abandon the search. Muon technology and borehole drilling indicate they found the Chapel Vault. The drill team hit a void at 183 feet on last night's show. Terry and surveyor Steve Guptill agreed that this void, detected by the Muon technology, likely encapsulates the Chapel Vault. Terry believes that their borehole drill is now posed over this mysterious object that could be the Chapel Vault. Last week, Marty Lagina decided they should bring in caissons to fully excavate Aladdin's Cave, and caissons were again mentioned about this new site, so viewers can assume a massive dig will soon be on the cards. This area below 180 feet is new territory for the guys, but they are now armed with some pretty clear data, so they only need to dig. A new structure, possibly a dam, is uncovered in the Oak Island swamp. Elsewhere on the island, Billy Gerhardt, Gary Drayton, and Jack Begley dug in the swamp's southwest corner when Billy's digger scrapped away some soil to reveal a brand new wooden structure. These chunky wooden beams were placed at the swamp's edge, right by the sea. This led Gary and the guys to speculate that they had found Fred Nolan's wall. In 1969, Fred found evidence of a wall at the end of the swamp, which he believed may have been a dam. This added to the evidence that made him theorize the swamp was human-made. This theory suggests the swamp was deliberately constructed to conceal something important, such as a buried ship. This was a great episode with lots of new information and some very significant finds. As Gary said at the end, it was an amazing day of recoveries and discoveries. In the heart of Nova Scotia lies a place shrouded in mystery, where whispers of treasure and curses intertwine like the roots of ancient trees. Oak Island, a small, enigmatic patch of land surrounded by the Atlantic's cold embrace, has captured the imaginations of adventurers, historians, and dreamers for centuries. Legends abound of untold riches buried deep within its soil, guarded by traps and secrets that have thwarted countless seekers. Yet, among these tales, one legend stands out, the legend of the Chapel Vault. The Oak Island treasure hunt had consumed the lives of many, but none more so than the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty. Their journey began with a fascination, a whisper of possibility that drew them inexorably to the island's shores. Years of excavation, speculation, and disappointment had brought them to this moment, the discovery of the legendary Chapel Vault. The air was thick with anticipation as the drill descended, its metal teeth biting into the earth like a hungry beast. Rick watched with bated breath, his heart pounding in his chest as the soil gave way to reveal what lay beneath. Marty stood beside him, his eyes alight with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. As the drill reached its target depth, a hush fell over the island. All eyes were on the machine, waiting for the telltale sign that they had finally unearthed the elusive vault. And then it happened. A dull thud reverberated through the ground, followed by a chorus of cheers and exclamations. The moment they had been waiting for had arrived. With trembling hands, Rick and Marty descended into the newly drilled hole, their flashlights cutting through the darkness like beacons of hope. What they found there would change everything. The chapel vault lay before them, its ancient stone walls weathered by centuries of time. Inside, treasures beyond imagination glinted in the dim light, artifacts of a forgotten era waiting to be rediscovered. Gold coins, jewels, and priceless relics filled the chamber, a testament to the wealth and power of those who had hidden them away so long ago. But as Rick and Marty marveled at their discovery, a sense of unease crept over them. The legend of the chapel vault spoke not only of riches but of a curse that had befallen all who dared to seek its treasures. They had heard the stories, dismissed them as superstition, but now, as they stood on the threshold of untold wealth, the weight of those legends bore down upon them like a leaden sky. Still, they pressed on, driven by a desire to uncover the truth buried beneath layers of myth and mystery. But as they began to explore the depths of the vault, strange things began to happen. Shadows danced on the walls, whispers echoed through the chamber, and the air grew heavy with the scent of ancient magic. It was then that they heard it, the sound of footsteps echoing in the darkness, coming closer with each passing moment. Panic gripped them as they realized they were not alone in the vault. Someone, or something, was watching them, waiting to unleash its wrath upon intruders who dared to disturb its slumber. With hearts racing, Rick and Marty fled the vault, their minds reeling with fear and uncertainty. But as they emerged into the light of day, they were greeted by an even more startling sight, a new structure rising from the depths of the swamp, its twisted spires reaching towards the sky like gnarled fingers. The swamp had always been a place of mystery, its murky depths hiding secrets known only to the island itself. But this new structure was like nothing they had ever seen before, a twisted amalgamation of wood and stone, ancient and yet strangely familiar. As they approached, they felt a strange pull, as if the very earth itself was calling out to them, and as they stepped inside, they were greeted by a sight that defied explanation, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers stretching out before them, a maze of secrets waiting to be unraveled. Driven by curiosity and a sense of destiny, Rick and Marty ventured deeper into the labyrinth, each twist and turn bringing them closer to the truth they sought. But with each step, the shadows grew darker, the whispers louder, until they could no longer tell friend from foe, reality from illusion. And then, just when they thought they could go no further, they stumbled upon it, the heart of the labyrinth, the source of its power and its curse. There in the center of a vast chamber lay a single, glowing gemstone, pulsing with an otherworldly light. It was the key to unlocking the mysteries of Oak Island, the linchpin that held the curse at bay. And as Rick and Marty reached out to claim it, they knew that their journey was far from over. For the curse of Oak Island was not a thing of the past, but a living, breathing entity lurking in the shadows, waiting for its next victims to fall prey to its ancient power. But armed with the knowledge they had gained, Rick and Marty knew that they would not be defeated. For they were the seekers of truth, the guardians of history, and they would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets that lay hidden beneath the surface of Oak Island.